It would have been such a nice car if it handled better.
Rising blood pressure, angry boss and unhappy girlfriends. All that is a result of traffic jams. And there's no getting rid of it. So why not do something to make traffic jams less taxing on both you and your car? Well, get an automatic. And it's not just any other automatic that we are talking about here. What we have here is the Ford Ecosport Auto. As you can see around yourself, Ford has been quite successful with the car. The reason behind the success, to a very large extent, is the EcoSport's looks. The stance, the front end and the very sporting overall look is unlike any other car in the market today. Crossover styling and high ground clearance make it suitable for Indian roads, and not to mention it gets added road presence too. The door-mounted spare wheel, wrap-around rear windscreen and the smart-looking alloy wheels help the EcoSport even further. The EcoSport automatic draws its power from a 1.5-litre petrol engine, which is good enough for a little over than 110 PS of power and 140 Nm of torque. Mated to a 6-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox, which is called power shift in Ford's lingo, this should be a very exciting thing to drive. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's find out. Step inside and the EcoSport's interiors give the same feeling as the exteriors. Although you won't find a lot of new things if you have been in a Fiesta before, but it has to be said that the layout looks good. What doesn't look good in true Ford India fashion is the plastics. This very car has been suffering from rattles since the day Ford India dropped it with us. The rattle's so bad that if I play some music with good bass in it, the door panels will start singing along. And it just does not end there. There are noises from everywhere. The view all around is compromised a bit, thanks to this rather chunky A-pillar. Seats are comfortable, driving position is adjustable, and even with all the small niggles, it feels nice to be inside the EcoSport. High expectations from the engine did lead to dissatisfaction though. It has a very low amount of torque, so quick getaways are just out of the question. The gearbox also fails to impress. The drive mode is just good enough for zipping through traffic, while if you want to go quick, the S mode is the way to go. But then it redlines in every gear, which becomes very annoying in traffic. You can always use the two buttons on the gear lever to shift manually. But then if I had to do that, why would I buy an automatic car? I recently drove the Ford EcoSport diesel, and it has to be said that the diesel variant drives way better. The steering is light, good enough to drive through traffic, and that's about it. The ride is bouncy and the suspension setup fails to inspire confidence. Things don't look great in the rear. It's not very spacious and the body roll is upsetting. The boot space is good though. So that's the EcoSport automatic for you. At about Rs 8.8 lakh ex-showroom Mumbai, this is not a very expensive car to buy. But if you want an EcoSport, we suggest you get the diesel. In case you want an automatic, get something like the Polo GT TSI.